Hello and welcome to Pan-African News 360 on GUN. This is News in 5 and I am Vuyo. These are your headlines. The repo and prime rate remains unchanged. The VBS liquidators drag Flyod Shivambu's brother to court. Dozens of firefighters suspended. Convicted drug mule returns home. And lastly, in sports, the Springboks kick off the Rugby World Cup. Reserve Bank says the repo rate will remain unchanged at 6.5%, while the prime rate will remain steady at 10.25%. The South African Reserve Bank Governor Lesetja Kganyago says the Monetary Policy Committee came to a mutual agreement to not change the rates despite the uncertainty in relation to the country's economic growth. Speaking at a media briefing in Pretoria, the governor said despite a second quarter increase in the country's GDP, weaker sectors remain a challenge to the economy. Reserve Bank focus for GDP for 2019 is placed at 0.6%, but a firm belief that it will rise to a 1.5% in 2020 and a 1.8% in 2021. Kganyago also stated that the MPC was satisfied with the moderation in the rate of inflation, but warned of a continual hike in the inflation outlook, fuel, electricity and water prices. On Friday, the liquidators of the now defunct VBS Mutual Bank will be attempting to recover over 2.4 million rands they allegedly claim to be owned by Flyod Shivambu's brother, Brian Shivambu, who owns Scamega. The liquidators, in their written submissions to the court, said that Scamega needs to own up and pay its debts, and it's taking them to court for committing acts of insolvency. According to a report commissioned by the SA Reserve Bank, Scamega received over 16 million rands in gratuitous payments from the bank. The EFF leader Julius Malema and Flyod himself have also been accused of benefiting over 2 billion rand loot. Now, over 230 Johannesburg firefighters have been suspended after refusing to attend call-outs over non-assignment of supervisors. According to reports, Johannesburg Emergency Service confirmed the suspension, saying they were dealing with the issues internally. Now, the convicted South African drug smuggler Nolubabalo Nobanda arrived at the OR Tambo International Airport on Thursday. Nobanda, who was arrested with 1.5 kgs worth of cocaine at a Bangkok airport in 2011, had pleaded guilty to her charges and subsequently saw her initial charge reduced from 30 to 15 years. After serving her time, she was transferred to a Bangkok detention center where she had undergone administrative process in August. She said, "It hasn't been easy. My people have been behind me. I just want to thank my country for their love, their support and all their prayers. I am back home, stronger, and I just want to spend time with my family." And lastly, in sport, Springboks will be taking on New Zealand in a titanic clash at Yokohama Stadium. The Boks, who broke their 10-year trophy drought over a month ago after winning the Rugby Championships, will be locking horns with the All Blacks, who are in search of a record third consecutive World Cup title. Captain Siya Kolisi, who's expected to lead the lineout, will become the first ever black captain of the squad to lead them at the major tournament. Now, the nail-biting affair is expected to happen in front of over 70,000 fans at the International Stadium, as well as millions more worldwide. Now, we wish them all the best and bring back the trophy, man. We're tired of this drought. Now, for more of these news, go to our website and also communicate with us in all our social media platforms. We love hearing your comments and your views. From myself and the News in 5 team, see you tomorrow.